I'm so sorry. I completely forgot.
No, it's okay. You've been busy.
Look, I'll call them and tell them that I'll bring the deposit myself, okay?
No, that's too much. It's over the other side of
No,
town.
no, look, if it's the flat that you want... Oh, God, you're getting heavy, eh? He's going to need his own room, and so are you.
Well, short of you letting me run off with your chip and pin.
No, my daughter trained me out of that one. Look, I've got a checkbook in the office somewhere.
Hi, sorry, Carmen Skinner, temperature shot.
All right, just give me a few moments, then I'll be right with you.
So I'm a risk taker. Someone's got to be.
I thought you were against live testing.
Look, Mrs. Beecham's given it the go-ahead. Frisbee's up for it. He reckons he's not got much to lose.
Seems a bit convenient that his attitude towards risk chimes so usefully with your ambition. Are you, writing a paper, by chance?
Look, he's on his own, right? So he's game. He says he'd rather cark it under the knife than dribble into some institution. Think of what you're sparing him, Joseph. Dying alone.
Did you plant that seed in his head?
Yes. I reversed his entire outlook on life with a few well-chosen sentences.
Right. We're in luck. It's the last one. You two probably know each other from med school, through Leo.
It must have been, what? Dunno, ages.
Yeah, well, long time no see.
Who shall I make the check-out to?
Oh, damn, I can't remember the guy's name. It was Irish. O'Malley? Or O'Connor? Oh, damn, I can't remember.
Fine, it doesn't matter. If I make it out to you, then maybe you can cash it. Hello, Griffin.
So? How have you been?
Busy.
Professor Davis, thanks for getting back to me. Yes, that's right. But it's going to require a slightly longer conversation, so can I call you back in half an hour? Great, thank you.
He's a handsome little lad.
What would you expect? Look at me.
Oh, chip off the old block.
What an idiot. I've written Michelle Tom, look at that. So much for multitasking.
Oh, I'm sorry. I should be able to sort this stuff for myself.
No, look, I'll go to the bank and get the cash, if you can hang around.
Oh, Billy gets restless.
I'll take him with me in the buggy, get some fresh air.
Oh, he'd love that, but he really needs his rest. Well, first, or there'll be hell to pay.
Okay, well, I'll pull in a favour from Marianne in the creche, if you can drop him off. We have to go and look at this patient. It's his first day. I can't let him do anything too stupid. Grapefruit. With gallstones.
Yeah, according to Dr. Chatroom, it's the thing to do.
You and Michelle. I would have thought that you moved in the same circles.
Never really clicked, to be honest. Leo always kept us apart. Mates, girls, kind of. Ah, there you go.
I will not have Elliot taken advantage of.
He offered. He was helping me out.
Do you know what? I don't care. I can't work with the baby in my office. So, I don't know, put him in the creche or something.
Nice. If you can afford it, I'll sort it. Lyndon, I'm gonna have to head off home. Take half a day to look after him.
No, we're short on nurses as it is.
Yeah, well, I'm sorry, but I've got no choice.
Mark, that is completely unprofessional.
Ladies, play nicely. Well, welcome to my world, Mr. Williams.
But we haven't all got the cash to offload a kiddie for 17 hours a day.
I was about to offer my nanny's services as a temporary solution.
I'm sorry. I mean, I take back what I said. It doesn't put you out.
No, she does as she's told. Anyway, she's got to come and swap the car seats. Just call me your fairy godmother.
Thank you.
What on earth is going on? What's happened here? It's a disgrace. Have you had an outbreak of DMV?
Oh, don't, patient.
Cleaners have taken a collective sickie.
Right, if you think a nurse with a degree is above washing a floor...
Oh, we had issues with the equipment. That and his rate of projectile, we'll sort it.
Right. No excuse. Shoddy, Mr. Cullen.
I think it should just outlaw alcohol.
Prohibition worked a treat.
Okay, let's run some LFTs and some gut tests, see if we can't scare him with some hard facts. I mean, listen to this. He was admitted to St James's on Saturday night for unexplained drink-related injury. He was down here in the ED 5 months back.
Yeah, severed a tendon in his hand.
People should learn self-control.
Someone really has to shut these things down. cold showers for gallstones.
Well, it is scientifically proven that boosting circulatory function can speed up metabolic rate, thus stimulating gastro...
Who argues that?
Even eminent surgeons can consider plausible-sounding nonsense. So, Michelle, she's what, in recovery?
Meaning?
Could you sign this, please?
Meaning that's good?
Well, it's not exactly been easy for her, but she's focused on her son, and she's getting through it.
Oh, sounds amazingly easy.
What do you mean?
Nothing. I just didn't know that Leo was a dad.
Well, he didn't exactly get the chance to be one, did he?
Listen up. I don't want to be rude about the girl or nothing, but are you sure Leo is the dad?
Yeah. As sure as I am that you've given up the drugs.
Do you never go out on the lash? Get yourself into trouble, then. Rachel, you're not taking a break.
No, Mrs. Beecham told me to get cleaning stuff from Darwin.
Right. There had better be a damn good reason why we've had no cleaners turn up.
They're on a course this morning.
Oh, yes, brilliant. Put them all on a course at the same time.
The big, deep clean this week. Better all train at once than one by one, yes?
And they won't cough up for temps to cover the training.
All new resources have gone to government deep clean. This is why you get emails about doing double infection testing.
We have been told absolutely nothing about this.
Veronica said she sent you 20 emails. You never reply.
Are you free?
Agony now.
Right, well, the grapefruit juice might have led to nothing more than a build-up of stomach acid. Now, a scan will show if there's a perforation.
Grapefruit juice will have dissolved the stone.
Miss Skinner, that is, frankly, nonsense. Now, you're going to have to trust us to make a diagnosis.
I don't trust any of you. You've no respect for us.
Well, that's not true.
Dressed like that. You think we're all here to be pushed about. Look at the way he went at that poor man.
You saw the incident.
Of course I saw it. I made a formal complaint about it. You can't just lump the patients willy-nilly.
Well, I believe that Mr. O'Dowd was merely attempting to defend himself.
Rubbish. I saw it. He pounced on the man. He had no chance to explain himself.
Mr. Frisbee, has Miss Naylor been to see you?
Redhead? Yep. She's just been in. It got me raring to go.
Yes. Can I just double-check? Have you been told about the risks of this operation?
I laugh in the face of danger.
I think I should underscore what your chances are.
50-50, she said.
Nowhere near as bad as that. I would put the risk at 20%.
Oh, you die or you don't. That's 50-50.
Right, I see.
I've got nothing to lose, me.
Yes, Miss Naylor mentioned that your support network...
I've got no friends, no awful rallies.
So very sorry to hear.
Brilliant, isn't it? I've outlived them all.
No, I'm sorry, I was concerned that you were showing symptoms of some sort of depression.
Why would I be depressed?
Well, you lost your wife last year, I understand.
Yes, I did.
I'm sorry to hear that.
And we had good years. I'm grateful for that.
And someone's coming to see you about your leg each day?
Yes, the social. Chandrika. She comes in, wrecks the place, moans on about her boyfriend.
What about your family?
I've no kids. No, I can't say that. We had a little girl in 1960. She passed away.
Oh. My sympathies.
I tell people up front. It's easier that way.
Well, you must think about her every day, so I won't say that...
Time's a great healer.
Yes, no, I won't say that.
There's a large element of truth in it. But you can't miss what you never really had. Not forever.
Oh, I'm sorry, I shouldn't have raised it.
No, nothing of it. You're going to put me to sleep, right?
Oh, are we going back into theatre?
Yes.
Okay, can we organise his pre-meds, please?
Be warned. I get very, jolly under the influence of opiates.
We didn't have to call the police in.
Yeah, patient liaison went OTT, never. I told you we should have knocked it on the head. Now it looks like we're trying to cover it up.
You head them off. I'll get Professor Davies up here.
You know how many trees are going to die to do the paperwork on this? Not to mention the ones to fire you.
Please, I wasn't lying.